All right, title of this video, Kevin Samuels didn't put anybody on. Wow, okay. Myron explains why the Black Manosphere failed. Snap. We got Fresh and Fit, we got Michael, we got, I don't know his name, we got, I think, Rolo, we got Angry Man, and I remember him because I've actually met him in person. I was in Thailand, of all places. I lived in Thailand, as y'all know, for like a year and a half, and I was on Soy 11. It's like where the streets are at with like all of the nightclubs and stuff. And I was walking down the street, and I was like, "Wait, hold on, is that Buddy?" And I think his name is like Modern. Let me see. Modern Life Dating or something like that. But I called him another name of someone that's like his op on accident, by the way, on complete accident, because that's the first thing I thought of. I was like, da da da. I'm not even gonna say his name, but da 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 da. And he was like, "No, that's not. And I was like, "Oh shit, my bad, bro, my bad." Da, 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 da. He was like, "No, you good." Da, 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 da. So he was cool people, man. And he was super cool people. Super cool people. Anybody else? Rolo talked about me before. A lot, actually, because I ran a podcast called I don't even know if I can say that word, but let's say RP Overdose, where we had the same thing, which is girls come on the show. It's just like whatever podcast. It's just like Fresh and Fit. And he talked about me on Instagram. Um, and yeah, everybody else I don't really know, except for obviously Fresh and Fit. Everybody knows Fresh and Fit. And yeah, other than that, yeah, let's see what he has to say.
And I really dislike to even say this, but the truth is the truth, and I kind of had to say it. The reason why the Black Manosphere died, right, is simply because Kevin Samuels didn't put his people on. Just going to be honest about it. He became famous. He blew up. He didn't, extend the ladder back and put his guys on, and it died. That's just what happened. Once he got into, into the mainstream, he didn't bring anybody up with him. And that's the cold hard truth. I hate to say that shit, but it's
Okay, he didn't bring nobody up with him. That part is true. He did help by being on you guys' show when y'all did that. I forgot. It was like two feminists. One was like a white girl. One was like a black girl. I don't remember. I do remember her name though. Her name was like Amanda or something like that. And he did a call in. I remember it vividly. He did a call in. And he was just going crazy. He was just going ham. That shit was crazy. But we built the where you living. Like that clip went super duper crazy. And from my perspective, maybe, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, but from my perspective, that's when they actually blew up from then. So yeah, he didn't do it, but because of like, hey, I'm trying to pull you guys up, in a sense. But he definitely did jump on their show back then, and I don't know who was bigger. Pause. And I don't know who was bigger at that time, so I can't say if he put him on, if he didn't put him on, etc. But that clip did go viral and was a big part to play in Fresh and Fit's trajectory upward. So that's what I would say.
the truth. And, for us, we adopt a little bit of different mindset where we're going to blow up and we're going to bring everybody up that came alongside us. And I've seen, everyone go off on their own and, build really successful independent channels. Everyone here is well over 100,000, where, before that was unheard of in the manosphere, right? So I think from this point forward, right, sticking together and doing periodic podcasts like this where guys are able to comment on culture, current events, etc., because things are changing rapidly. Every year, something new is going on, right? 2020, it was a TikTok boom. 2021, it was a pandemic and dealing with that. 2022, oh shit, Trump is going to run again. Like, every year, there's like a new thing going on. And the thing is with the red pill, it's not just women. It's the truth in general, right? You can apply it to so many different endeavors. So,
yes, 1000%. This notion of having like-minded men in the same vicinity, talking, holding each other accountable, creating great ideas, pushing things forward in efforts to actually make and create and maintain a better world and a better society is needed in 2025. And I'm not stressing that enough. I'm saying the word needed very specifically. It's needed, or it's going to go downhill. I don't want to be a bearer of bad news because we just came off that last video, but I don't want to. I'm going to just keep it a buck. It's going to be worse. It's going to be worse and worse and worse and worse until something makes drastic changes or we get taken over. And I would not want the second option. Yeah, I agree 100%. I also want to say, like, I don't like to talk on the, RIP, Kevin Samuels, etc. But he hit me with 3 copyright strikes. And if you know, in on YouTube, if you get 3 copyright strikes, your whole channel is deleted. So he hit me with 3 copyright strikes to try to get my channel deleted because I used this video without permission. Bro, if someone posts a video, you can use the video in efforts to doing reactions, commentary, um, etc. It's a lot of other different things, but I don't do those things, so I'm not even gonna name them. But if you're giving actual, real commentary, talking about it, ideas, because I had the girls on my, that's how I came up. I had me and a girl, and we would react to a video, a RP video, and we would actually talk about it, have conversations, literally stop every 10 seconds for the video. People would be mad. Oh, why you stopping every 10 seconds? Because I'm going to win any copyright strikes or any copyright lawsuits type of thing. Because the copyright is on my side. Fair use is on my side. Yeah, he tried to get me up out of here. And it didn't work. YouTube said, nope, your videos is good to go. Your videos is good. We good with you. But, he still had something to say in the email. We had a couple of back and forth emails, and I told him straight up, bro, like, this is your content. Once you put it out there in the world, it's not yours no more. Now it's yours and someone else that does a reaction to it, someone else that does a commentary to it, someone else that does a parody to it, etc. Once you put your content out there, it's not yours no more. The original content is yours. Yeah, okay, cool. But not the reactions to it and things of that nature. So you have to remember that if you're trying to be a content creator. Once people start reacting to your shit, they could create narratives that you never even imposed. You never had the intent to have those type of narratives, but they can change the narrative to fit them. They can even clip up different clips together and try to fit something and paint a different narrative that you wouldn't even dare say or even think or even act on. So different things like that is the cons to being a content creator, but it all comes with the program. And he didn't get that. He didn't understand that as his age. And I let him know that straight up in the email. I said, hey, like, you're old. We don't do that no more. Your content, once it's on the internet, it is what it is. So, sorry, my boy. But then, like, literally at the 2 weeks before he passed, and I'm not exaggerating, I remember it vividly. 2 weeks before he passed, I was doing my show. It was going crazy. He actually came in the chat and started actually chatting with everyone. Oh, da 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 da. Yes, men are like this, da da da, and then backing up what I was saying, backing up what the other male guest was saying, and then commenting and then I was like, man, that's dope, bro. And I was like, all right, he finally came around, cool. Maybe we could do something in the future because he was from Atlanta, and I'm from Atlanta, so maybe we could do something, anything like that. I love collabing, I love collaborating, I love actually creating good art, I love creating good content in general. So I was like, damn, okay, all right. I'm about to reach out to this nigga. I'm about to reach out to him on Instagram again or on email and then say, hey, man, what's up, man? I'm glad you came to the show and showed some support or love, whatever you want to call it. Would love to have you on or would love to do something on the side. It doesn't matter. Just collaborate and create great work and great art, etc. and keep expanding on to the next level. I was literally about to do that shit. Then 2 weeks later, passed. And yeah, sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very sad. Because that's missed out opportunity. That's missed out on a connection. That's missed out on a friendship. That's missed out on a perspective that I don't know about. He's like, what, 10, 20 years older than me? So obviously he can give wisdom, perspective, all of these different things. And plus, his mindset about what he was doing in his content was needed in this interaction. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sad about that too. This is a whole sad stream now. Like, ever since Maury came with this goddamn bullshit ass, men are sexless between the ages of 18 to 30 and the blah, blah, blah. And then now this. Yeah, man, this is sad. Sad. That's why I'm never gonna talk bad. I'm gonna spit the real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. But I'm gonna always end it by saying he came back and was like, helping out with the stream by commenting and debating people in the live chat and shit. Yeah, man, that was dope. That was dope. So I'm always gonna have a good, what do you want to call that? Good perspective of him, etc. Even though he tried to get me up out of here, it is what it is. So let's continue.
that's what I noticed was, the one thing on the Kevin Samuels legacy that I wish he did was put on his people. And he simply didn't. He simply didn't.
And I'm not going to lie to you. I agree 100%. I really agree 100%. If he would have, instead of copyrighted strike me because I sent him an email, once he sent me an email threatening whatever, blah, 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 bro, shut up. Like, I'm not that type of dude. You ain't finna threaten me with shit, cause I'll really come and see your ass. You ain't, bro, I will really come and see you. Point blank period. So I don't really care about threats like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm probably low-key psychotic. That's why I don't stick around with people threaten me. That's why I don't be close to people that might be crash out dummies, etc. Cause I know my level of crash out. And it's above anything that I've seen. It's above anything that I've known about, except for like the, Mexican cartel. My shit might be at their level. So I know what I'm capable of. And anytime that you're a person that's done self-defense, military, firearms training, things of that nature, you know what you're capable of. So you tend to actually de-escalate situations because you don't want it to go to a certain place that you know it can go, and you know what you're capable of and what you will do in those circumstances. And I don't want that. I don't wish that on nobody. But if I had to, I would in a heartbeat. So, yeah, I really wish that he actually did, instead of trying to copyright strike, said, hey, man, you be doing these reaction videos. Let me come in and do some reaction videos with a woman, or let me come in and be on the show, or some type of collab, some type of something where we can both benefit from the situation versus you try to push me down and get rid of my channel. Literally try to get rid of my livelihood, bro. I got family and shit. Like, what the fuck? Mom, dads, and sisters, and brothers and shit. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, nah, bro. That was not cool. So I agree wholeheartedly with what Myron is saying right now.
It's just the truth, and it sucks. Maybe he didn't have enough time. Maybe that was the plan before he passed away. I know that he had something going on, but what I will say is when he did those Nicki Minaj collabs, when he did those big events, there was no shout out to anybody from the sphere. And it kills me because like a guy like Donovan Sharp platformed him like 80 times, and he never shouted him out. And I always was like, what the hell? Right? And I was like, we're not going to do that. So I think, we absolutely need to stand united and do periodic shows like.
Oh, damn. It cut out. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video. Maybe I'm going to title this My Kevin Samuel Story. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Like, I'm saddened that he passed away. I'm saddened that we didn't get to actually collab, even though he came full circle. Name of my new podcast that's coming out. Saddened that it came full circle, and saddened that he came full circle, and he actually came back and came into the chat, started chatting with people and things of that nature. And we could have actually grew from there, created great content, etc. I truly think that was the demise of the momentum of my channel. It had to have been. When I'm telling y'all, I was going, it was like every video I was dropping 10,000 views, 20,000 views, and it wasn't just him. I was doing reaction videos to a lot of people. It was Steph is Cold, FitX Fearless, AMS, damn, what's the other dude? Fuck. Damn. I forgot his name. That's fucked up. Austin Dunham did a couple of his. But it's another dude. MJ Get Right, that's the dude. And there was a couple other ones. Who cares? But it was a couple other ones. So I was doing reaction videos with women on all of those different videos over and over and over and over again. I even had women on my show before Fresh and Fit had women on their show. Because I think I got the idea from MTR, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, though. But I think I got the idea from MTR. And I had women on my show before Fresh and Fit even had women on their podcast. So that's why I hate when we say, oh, you copy Fresh and Fit when you do the podcast. Nigga, I had women on my show before Fresh and Fit even had women on their show. So stop it. Now, maybe they had them on, maybe they did some demos or some videos like this where they actually talking about something. Maybe they had it like that. But I actually had like a podcast set up, a reaction type of podcast, and I had women on my show before anyone else that I've seen from that perspective. They just had more women and a different setup and a different format. So yeah, man, it's I ain't gonna lie, it's sad. It's definitely sad for me because I knew for a fact if he didn't come and do that, I don't know where I would be. I would literally don't know where I would be in this space that we're talking about. I could be literally on top. Pause. Pause. I could be, you know what I mean? I don't know where I could be. I was getting 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, etc. Boom, 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 boom. And then when that happened and he did the copyright strike, that's when everything, I don't even know if that still affects me to this day, because I feel like it does. You know what I mean? Like when I post a video, it doesn't do like it used to do. And I don't know if that's because of the channel. I don't know if it's because of they cracked down on Red Pill. I don't know if because they changed the algorithm. I don't know. So I'm not going to put a definitive thing on that. But I do know that back then I was getting boom, 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 boom. And then that shit happened and everything just fell. Everything just pew. And then I was slowly getting back up to the thing. So, yeah, man, it's sad. It's sad. It is sad. But hey, man, make sure y'all not doing these energy drinks. Try to stay away from these energy drinks. Make sure y'all are actually exercising, especially if you're doing stuff like me or like anyone else that has elongating sitting and you're sitting for a long time. Make sure you get up. Make sure you stretch. Make sure you do your walks. Get your steps in. Get your cardio in. Make sure you go to the doctor. And I'm being dead serious. Do all of these things and do not take that shit for granted. For sure, for sure. I even F ups a lot of times and I'm got to do better, etc. But please, please, please take your health very seriously. Because I think he was like 55. I don't know the exact age, so don't quote me. But it was like around there. And that's young. That's actually really young. But yeah, man. Maybe I'll tell the full story someday, like meaning like show everything and like all the emails. But I think it's okay, overkill at this point. I truly think it's overkill at this point. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, and I agree. My last final point is I agree. Us men definitely need to get together and actually have conversations, actually hold each other accountable, actually create ideas for content, for laws, rules, regulations, push those things out there into the world. Get feedback from them, hear from other people's perspective, other men's perspective, and keep growing and evolving because things have to change or the society from the U.S. perspective will fall. And I'm just keeping it a buck, keeping it a bean. All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like me, subscribe. If you want to see more things like this, you already know where to what the fuck is this? You already know where to find me, and I'm out. Peace.